Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today I just wanted to share with you a very late arrival. So this one here, I got it around, I would say it's been almost 3 weeks ago, but I was pretty late because, funny story, just long story short, I got this when it first came out around November, when the pre-orders came out. I think it was November 19 or so. Got this within the first 30 seconds to a minute when the pre-orders had opened. So fast forward, the item never shipped off. It said it had shipped, but when I contacted Mondo, it turned out that DHL never picked it up for whatever reason, don't know why. So I had to contact them again, do a follow-up and all this. And it turned out that they had to remake mine from scratch because they don't know what happened to it. So I had to wait months for this, and before they finally, were able to get the parts to be able to make me another piece here. So this one here is limited to 1,000 pieces. So if they did make a extra one for me, would that be 1,001? I don't know. I guess it depends upon how many people didn't get their shipped out, or maybe went lost or whatever. But nonetheless, guys, I suffered also the same situation with limited edition 94 Spider-Man. That never arrived either. So I'm not too happy about that. So, dealing with it one time is, I can let it go, but twice, like Mondo, seriously. So keep in mind, guys, just because you pre-order something early doesn't mean you'll get it early. There's always things that happen, hiccups and stuff like that. But just a close-up 1/6 scale figure, black suit, 1994 animated series Spider-Man, which is my favorite Spider-Man series of all time, guys. And the figure here is a 12-inch figure. But before I even get to that, let's take a close-up of the box here. 1/6 scale. You got the side of the box here, Spider-Man. Nice, dark blue, little bit of maybe purple in there. And then you got all the people that contributed to the creation of this figure here. Opposite side as well, you got the Mondo logo up top. Then you got the little Mondo certificate of, or the little seal of authenticity here. And then you got Spider-Man on the front. Black suit Spider-Man, and you got the 94 Spider-Man style logo. So nice image. Let's take a look at the interior. It's got the Velcro type bookshelf style cover. It's the flap. So you got the little Velcro here, and then you can see the figure in the inside here, guys. You won't be able to see it properly because of the reflection, and normally these figures tend to have some sort of a description on writing on the inside cover. This one doesn't. It just has an image of Spider-Man in the black suit. It would have been nice if it had a description. And of course, I like this nice touch of having kind of like a comic book style. Top left, you see Spider-Man, black suit. All right, guys, let's pull this out of the box and see what he looks like. Hey guys, so before I progress further with my review, I just want to share with you this copy of Secret Wars 8 I have, newsstand edition. And this is a 9.4. This one here is the first origins of the black suit, the symbiote. Definitely a good read, and this is something that I've had in my collection for quite some time now, maybe about 5 or 6 years. Anyways, let's progress with the review. Alright guys, so I just pulled him out of the box. He comes in 2 trays, so this is the top tray right here. You can see the Prometheum X right here. It was like a space rock that harbored the Venom symbiote in there. Then you see the Peter Parker portrait. You see the core black suit Spider-Man body, different hand swap outs. And this looks like Shocker's glove. Spider-Man had crushed his glove in one of the scenes there. Different web swap outs. Another, I guess, alternate hands that fire out different webbing. And then on the second tray, you got more web effects. You got a little piece of the symbiote, more web effects, more alternate hands firing out the webs. And then you got the traditional Mondo stand, just a simple black stand, nothing crazy. All right, guys, let's assemble this together, see what he looks like. Hey, guys, so just came back. I assembled Spider-Man here together. And so I just attached the Shocker blast effect where Spider-Man grabs Shocker's glove here and he's crushing it. And then Shocker's unable to use his shocking power. And then I swapped out his left hand with the web firing effect. And also this web firing effect, guys, it does bend. There's like a bendable wire in there. And then you got close up of the base, simple black base. I wish they did something more with the base instead of like a simple black base. I wish they kind of decorated it or put some sort of logo or image on there or something. I mean, it looks really good. And also behind Spider-Man, that backdrop you see with the Spider-Man, like the circle face, the iconic circle face round image, that came inside the box. So just on top of it are the two trays of the plastic trays that house the figure, and underneath was that backdrop. All right, guys, let's do a quick 360 here. Side profile of Spider-Man looks really good. We're really good here. And then you can see the detail on the back. Insignia is well done. Shading, the blue shading effects, very nice. Looks really good, guys. All right, guys, let's swap them out with different effects. I was thinking about using some of these symbiote effects, see what he looks like with these symbiote effects on him. All right, guys, be back in a bit. All right, guys, let's do an articulation test right now. See how his range of motion is. Okay, so we got Spider-Man. He can do left, right. He can do an up and down. He's got like a ball joint head. It does go full 360, so that's good. And then we got a little bit of ab crunch. Nothing too much. You know, he can swivel up top. He does swivel a little bit at the waist. Surprisingly, not as much as I was hoping. A little stiff there. Arms do go up and down, right? Same thing with the other arm there, I can do. This one's a little bit stiff, but he does it as well. All right. Lateral raise, I believe he can do a little bit, I think. This one is a little stiff, this arm, but I don't want to. So the lateral raise it can do, it's a little stiff there. Hands can rotate, both of them. It's got the movement at the elbow. He does have the bicep swivel as well, same in the other side as well. He's got the bicep swivel as well. He can do the, you know, partial splits there. It's not too bad. He can raise his leg forward, down, and then bend at the knee. It's got a double knee bend, so you can bend it as up here as well. All right. And then he swivels at the ankle up and down. He does have an ankle rocker, right? Side to side ankle rocker. And then even like, he's got even like a toe articulation like that. So pretty cool. A lot of articulation. Surprisingly, out of all the Mondos I've had up to date, this one seems to be not as stiff as the other ones. Like, it seems to move a lot easier. So overall, pretty good. You know, the one thing I really like the most is how well they did this Venom insignia. You know, the Symbiote insignia on the back. Looks really good. And the shading, the blue and everything, looks really nice. All right, guys. Let's try some different swap outs on it. Alright guys, so I just put different effects on. So the different accessories I put on is I swapped out the hand with the short blast effect. Now these blast effects on these hands can actually be popped off. And with his left hand, it's the same like that. I was able to pull that small webbing off and put the large webbing there, like the web shield attached to it. And then I got the symbiote effect where it's just going like completely crazy haywire. I was able to just like attach him onto his body. It's very pliable, soft, like, you know, just like a soft plastic. You can just kind of attach it on there. Very easy, it just stays on there. Very nice effect to have. Overall looks really good. I like it. And of course, right beside him, I got the Prometheum X. The shading on the Prometheum X looks really good too, from what I remember. This does not come off. It looks like it's stuck on. The bottom of the base is just very simple, nothing crazy. There you go, guys. All right, let's see what he looks like with the Peter Parker head. I won't be swapping every single alternate handout, guys, just enough to give you an idea of what he looks like. But let's see what he looks like with the Peter Parker head, because the Peter Parker head is definitely, I would say, my favorite. And before I proceed, let me share with you the Parker head in advance, what he looks like. So just a close-up of the Parker head. Looks pretty good. I mean, the hair looks pretty good. I think the hair is a little bit too thick, in my opinion. But that's just me. And you could see that angry, he's kind of got that scowl going. You could tell he's not your typical, you know, he's not the nice guy Peter that we all know. He's got a little bit of a mean streak in him. All right, guys, let's try this portrait on, see what he looks like. Alright guys, I'm back. So I got the different swap outs. I just reattached the right hand that's holding the shocker glove. And then you can see the close-up of Peter's portrait there. It looks really good. This symbiote effect right here, guys, I had to pop the head off. So the previous portrait, I had to pop this off. And then this, I just slide it on, and then I just pop the Peter Parker portrait on top of the ball joint. It does restrict a little bit of articulation, like left, right, up, and down, just to, you know, get that nifty effect. Like it looks like his face has just emerged out of the symbiote mask. But I mean, it looks really good. I like that effect. And then you can see the same web shield there. Looks really good. All right, guys. I'm going to add the extra effect, the extra symbiote effect right here, like how I did with the not too long ago, earlier. So let's add this on top of that and see what it looks like. Add this on. All right, guys, I'm back. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but I just added the effect on. You see how it's draped over the symbiote logo, like that? I think it looks a little better. Now it looks like his symbiote's going just completely haywire and crazy. We'll do a quick 360 here. Get a better look. Side profile. And there you can see on the back there, symbiote is going completely haywire. I kind of like that effect. Very nice. See the detail on his hands. He's got those like white rectangular patches where he fires out his webs. Shocker glove. Portrait's got, Peter Parker's got his green eyes there. There you go, guys. Overall, I would say I'm satisfied with it. I think they did a relatively good job with this one. I can't really complain. Alright guys, final thoughts. Is this a go? Definitely a go. Articulation is relatively, I would say, good compared to a lot of the other Mondos I have. And you got an ample amount of swap outs. The symbiote effects are sick. And this is only available on eBay. Of course, there's going to be a little bit of a markup, guys. And so it'll be up to you guys if you want to fork out the money or not. Of course, shop around. You may get a deal on him. Nonetheless, I have no complaints about this blacksuit Symbiote Spiderman. And the other thing is, Shocker! Get back here, Shocker! You can't escape me. I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth. Oh man, I'll never forget that that line the voice actor, the VA, did for Spidey in that episode. Man, he really lost his mind in that one. He really went over the top. Some people said he was maybe overacting it, but you know what? I still thought it was pretty cool, guys. Definitely, if you guys have not watched the '94 animated series, right? You know, many of you guys are probably like didn't grow up during that time, but I would say give it a go, because the '94 animated series is an awesome series, guys. And the best part is Peter's not a teenager. I can't stand Spider-Man always being a teenager. So you got a full-grown man, Peter Parker. He's in college, you know. And definitely you can check him out and watch the entire series on, I believe it's available on Disney Plus. So you can check it out on there. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. I will be back again with some more Mondos very soon. And until next time, peace.